now see three ways to terminate a thread. The first is to call pthread exit either with a null pointer or with the data that we want to return to the thread that is waiting for it. And if we use exit or return from main, then all other threads are killed. But usually the main thread is waiting for the other thread, so it's not a big issue. And it will return after the program is finished. Okay, so when a thread is terminated, it is not possible for pthreads to immediately recycle all the resources used by that thread. Since the thread which waits for it may want to do something with the result, for instance. So what we can do is, okay, I mean, if we know that no one will join or wait for this thread, we can say that it is a detached thread. And then when that thread terminates, its resources can be reused at once. Okay, so we can do like this, pthread detach, and that can be done either like this or with an attribute during pthread create. And once we have done the detach, it's an error to join, I mean to wait for this thread. Okay, so that's quite obvious. And now we will summarize and see the third way to terminate a thread. Okay, so what we have seen so far is to return from the work function or to call pthread exit. And another way is to call pthread cancel. Pthread cancel is typically used by another thread, since it's not necessarily cancelling the thread right away. Cancelling a thread immediately can be disastrous, say if that thread has taken a lock or is writing to a file or something like that. So it's just a request normally that it should terminate at the earliest convenience. Okay, so when do we want to cancel a thread? Well, for instance, if we have a graphical user interface and the user has hit a cancel button, for instance, then this is useful. Or we have already found a winning chess move, so and we have other threads looking for good moves, then they can be cancelled, for instance.